Hi, my name is Sherry, and in this video I'm going to provide you with my personal review about an organic, all-natural sugar blocker called F21. So let me share a little bit about my background so that you understand how I'm able to give you this review. I am a certified holistic health coach. I'm also registered with the American Association of Drugless Practitioners. My specialty or my focus in my practice is sugar addiction. And it is sugar addiction associated with any struggles and also any chronic disease that is associated with sugar consumption. So hypertension, diabetes, obesity, inflammation, anything and everything associated with attempting to eliminate sugar from your diet. So let me tell you a little bit about my background and how I came to on this crusade against sugar. So I have always had issues and struggles with my weight. And 10 years ago, a very smart doctor figured out that I had a leptin hormone issue. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it is a hormone that is in your brain that communicates with your stomach, and it tells you when you're full and to stop eating. Because I had that disconnect, I was always hungry. It had nothing to do with willpower. It had everything to do with the fact that my body was not functioning or communicating properly. So when we figured out what the issue was, I had two choices. I could either take pharmaceutical drugs that had horrible side effects that probably would have killed me anyway, or I could have bariatric surgery. So a little over 10 years ago, that's what I decided to do. I had bariatric surgery. So fast forward all of these years, and now today it is understood and known that sugar plays an enormous part in the disconnect with the leptin hormone. So when I started my practice, I went back to my roots and where my problems are. And all these years later, the epidemic is absolutely out of control. So I am out there trying to help as many people as I can. Because of what I do, I'm approached by people all the time to look at products, and you can imagine there is a cure for everything and a magic pill for this and a magic pill for that. So I evaluate everything, I'm going to say on the nerdy level, because I love that something works, but I want to know why and how it works. So I look at the clinical studies, the white papers, the research, the ingredients. So I've done all that for you, and I've also used the product. So let me share what my experience has been with it. So here's the product. It is a chewable tablet. Each tablet blocks 20 grams of sugar, and you chew it, dissolves fairly easy, it has a sweet taste, and there's actually a reason for that. And it comes in a bottle just like this. There's 150 tablets in each bottle, so you have plenty to work with. So what I love about this as a health coach is that you have to read labels, because you have to see exactly how much sugar is in each meal that you're getting ready to eat. So I would venture to say how surprised you might be at how much sugar you consume in a single day. So let me tell you a little bit about some of the other aspects of this product that I also love. It's not just a sugar blocker. There are actually 4 main ingredients in it. One of the ingredients actually works on your immune system and repairs any of the cell damage that you might have. Then there is an appetite suppressant. So when you actually take this, you should wait about 15 or 20 minutes, and that gives you enough time to for the suppressant to kick in, and you may not eat as much food in addition to blocking the sugar. So it will have the happy side effect of maybe even more weight loss. So the other thing that I love about this, and this is if you know anybody that has had bariatric surgery, or if you have had it, there are a lot of digestive issues that just go along with that process. And we also have malabsorption as well. So we don't absorb a lot of the nutrients that are actually in our food. And this could be true for anybody, but it's specifically true for people who have had bariatric surgery. So when I took it, Here was my scenario. I was in the hospital for a whole week with a family member. So you can imagine, didn't move, sat still in a chair for an entire week, exposed to horrible cafeteria hospital food. And I figured, what better time to try this out? So what I did find was that my digestive system was working more efficiently. And oddly enough, I felt like I had a little bit more energy. And the only reason I noticed that is who has more energy when you're sitting in a hospital. So I actually felt better. And then the other thing was I lost 3 pounds. So I was really happy about that. And mind you, no exercise, and I still lost 3 pounds. So I never encourage that, but on the path to good health, so long as you're focused on being healthy, weight loss is a happy side effect. So after that, of course, my next goal was to find an insulin-dependent diabetic, because I felt like that would be the true test. So of course I found one, gave them a Jello cup, 25 grams of sugar, tested the sugar levels, and they soared up to 173. Waited 24 hours the next day, did the same thing, really only needed to chew 1 tablet. We did 2 just to kind of play with it. Tested the sugar level, nothing moved. I was absolutely floored. I was without words, and for people that know me, that's somewhat difficult to believe. So I was really impressed. The third example I have for you is actually the person that introduced this product to me to review. And she had been using actually all 3 products. There were 2 others that we're not going to discuss right now, but you can find it on the link right below this video, and you can go there and see the videos and the other products and the ingredients and the research behind it and all that good information. But she was diagnosed as a pre-diabetic. 30 days later, she had her blood work done, and she went from 105 to 100, and she was no longer pre-diabetic. So the product really speaks for itself. I've personally used it. I'm amazingly impressed with it. So I wanted to share it with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.